You'll notice on some of the edges here, there's like pieces of the rubber that seem to be coming up as almost as if it was just cut and not done so flush and all the way. Like over here on the corners, there's some. Hey Wear Noticers, Shane here, and welcome to another video on the Warenotice Technology YouTube channel. If you're new here, definitely take a moment to consider subscribing so you don't miss out on all my other awesome technology videos about things like smartphones, smartwatches, tech accessories, cases, computers, tablets, and really just so much more. But anyway, folks, in this video, we're going to be unboxing this case right here. This is OtterBox's Defender Pro case for none other than the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max right here. Now, before I start getting this case out of the box, I do have to give a huge thank you to OtterBox for actually sending me this case out for free in order to make this video about it. So thank you very much, OtterBox. But without further ado, let's start opening it up. Here we go. So folks, here's the box for this case, and as you can see, it's got a big cutout, so you can actually touch and see the case itself. It says Defender Pro up here, 7 times drop tested by military standard, and it's got a tri-layer defense that absorbs shock, and of course is for the iPhone 16 Pro Max with MagSafe built in, so that's very nice. Over here on the back, we got a list of features. So once again, the drop testing, MagSafe, reinforced corners, port covers, raised edges, and you can also get a free holster with this case. But anyway, let's just open it up and start checking out the case itself. So we can go ahead and slide this out right here. In here, we've got some paperwork you can scan if you need help installing your case, but I'm gonna do that in this video, so you can just watch this. There's also in here some instructions on how to install it, as well as that free holster. But let's start getting this guy on my 16 Pro Max right here. So first things first, you're gonna wanna peel the outer layer off of this case, this rubbery layer, so you can do that. And then once you've peeled that off, you can take these two inner plastic pieces apart. So let me start doing that here. And then once these two pieces are apart, just give me a second to detach it up here, you can go ahead and put your iPhone in. So to do so, lay the bottom plastic piece down like this, and then you can pop your iPhone in, and then you're going to want to reclip the top plastic piece on just like this. Make sure you get all the edges nice and together, and then once you've heard all those clicks and the two pieces are together, you can go ahead and pop the outside rubber piece on, and same thing, you're going to want to make sure all the edges are nice and secure. And then boom, you've got the Defender Pro here all nice and on your iPhone. So one of my first impressions here of this case is actually something I'm not liking. You'll notice on some of the edges here, there's like pieces of the rubber that seem to be coming up as almost as if it was just cut and not done so flush and all the way. Like over here on the corners, there's some. Over here around the MagSafe, there's some. So that's a bit weird. I haven't seen that before on an OtterBox Defender case. And you know, I have reviewed a lot of them here on the channel, so that is a bit weird there. But now anyway, let's go ahead and do a walk around tour of this case here. So one of the things that really jumps out to me about this case is it's got this big cutout to access the new camera control feature of the iPhone 16. So as you can see, that works just fine. We can go ahead and switch between the different settings for that. I'm gonna go ahead and do zoom, and you can see, you can do that just fine, and you can take the picture. One of the things to note about this cutout though, because it's a pretty thick case on the sides, it does seem, you know, pretty obvious and pretty protruding there. Also on the side, we've got the side button if you want to talk to Siri. That works just fine. Over here, we've got volume buttons as well as the action button. I prefer to keep my phone on silent though. And then next, over on the bottom of the case, you see that we've got cutouts for the speaker grills as well as a flap actually covering the USB-C port, which is good to hopefully avoid getting like lint in there. Don't like when that happens. And then also over on the back of the case, once again, we got those MagSafe rings, OtterBox logo, and a raised lip around the rear camera array. Let's check out the MagSafe right here. We can pop this on, and voila, obviously that works just fine. And then lastly, over here on the front of the phone where that new 6.9-inch screen is, we've also got raised lips around the screen. They're slightly more raised on the top and the bottom. So that way, in theory, if you put your phone down on a flat surface, the screen should not get scratched, which is great. Now, I kind of do want to compare this case a bit with the OtterBox Defender Pro XT here, because I'm sure people are curious, what's the difference between these two cases? And well, for the XT, it's actually a two-piece case design. So you can just pop this out like that, and that's the furthest they come apart. Whereas once again, the regular Defender Pro, this one that we're unboxing in this video, this is a three-piece case design. So that's one of the major differences there. Also something to note is just, the different design options. So when OtterBox sent me the Defender Pro XT, I got these two colors here, and I really like this design. Whereas obviously the Defender here is in this black color, and there's a very different texture of this case. Here, it's very, it's almost like sandpaper, but not like painful sandpaper. It's just, kind of textured like that, which should make it nice and grippy. I think I prefer not having that texture though. I definitely like the Defender XT more because first of all, I think it looks better for sure, especially as well given that there's those little, what seem like imperfections around this particular Defender here. So I definitely like the way the XT looks more. And also, I feel like for the average person, this is gonna be an easier case to get on and off just because it's a 2-piece instead of a 3-piece design. But anyway, folks, with that, there's not really much more to say about the OtterBox Defender Pro for the 16 Pro Max right here. If you want it for yourselves, it will set you back about $65. So once again, I definitely like the XT version of this case a lot more. And believe it or not, that'll only set you back an additional $5 because these are priced at about $70. So if you are in the market for an OtterBox Defender, I would definitely recommend going with these instead. But hey, that's just my personal preference. Feel free to let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these cases. Do you have them for yourselves? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know. And if you are in the market for a 16 Pro Max case for yourself, definitely be sure to check out my playlist of all the different cases that I've unboxed for this phone. I'll have a link to that down in the description of this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to smash that subscribe button and subscribe to the Warenotice Technology YouTube channel for more awesome technology videos just like this one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. Bye.